Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Leos? How you doing? This is Queen Lisa. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So I hope you guys are well and looking forward to your year ahead. So please like, comment and subscribe to this channel. Please press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Also take what you like and leave the rest. Also check out your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Okay, like I said, take what you like and leave the rest. Don't forget I'm giving out free private and personal readings. If you'd like a free private or personal reading, please check out the information in the description below this video. So let's see what's going on, shall we, Leos? So there's some type of mental headache that keeps trusting that you will please the mind of others or another person that's determined to wonder where things are going or wash away your sins. Someone could be washing away your sins, pushing you back in alignment with them, and noticing that negative mental health is never going to be yours. It says bad news is there for evil men, or a woman here that doesn't believe that mental health is yours, but it does say good karma is yours if you believe it's yours. It doesn't say what's going on, but it does say good karma is always going to be yours no matter what. It does say news for you here. There is a female here and doesn't know how to surprise you with all the things that she's been saying, but pushes her word on you and makes sure that she completely speaks about you in bad ways, always washing away your mind from a negative mindset of another mind, which could be a mother or a negative mental health patient, is what she says, because she doesn't like her or doesn't want to believe that she's going to be well. It does say bad news here for this female, this air sign female, that doesn't want no one to know that people are going to be jealous of you. It says people are going to be jealous of you because you can't get back to your mind about problem solving, and maybe I need to solve things for you and help you. Maybe you can't understand what's going on, but I solve the problem for me, and I wonder if you will solve the problem for yourself. Can you understand that someone is not going to be good to you or is punishing you in your mind? It says, Leo, I have been doing it. I know I have been doing it, and I will never tell you that it's going on, but I have been personally putting spells on you, root work or negative energy to make you remember who I am. I'm never going to see you, am I? I don't know if I'm going to see you, but I try to warn you that I'm never going to speak about you again or speak to you again in my mind if I feel like I don't have to. I know this because I never speak about you anyway, but I purposely want you to believe that so that you trust me and never trust the person that keeps tarnishing the reputation of yours. It says, I believe that you could work with me and I could work with you. Mental stress is never going to be ours, is it? We're always going to work together. These two people, it could be two females or two people that don't want you to see that bad news is there, okay? It also says you will work against each other for a while until you realize that there's a man and a female here that will work on you and push you in your mind about certainty or problems or making you feel bad. It says whether I change or not, I'm not speaking about it, or I'm not bringing it up. I'm not talking about it. I just feel it in my mind, and maybe I act out and punish myself or even punish you or the people around me. I don't know why I do that. So some of you guys could be punishing yourself or punishing people around you for something that could be going on behind your back, Leos, okay? Or with people that are talking about you or a person. It says, no wonder I needed to speak to you. I need to speak to you right now. I don't know how, but I do it through the mind games of others. And I play mind games. It's not going to be you to tell me off, though. I know this because I will never allow you to, or you know what's coming when you do. I'll punish you again. But if I tell you that it's going to be me certainly making you feel bad, I won't want to, and I don't want to. So I'm not going to speak to you directly, but I'll tell you off in your mind to let you feel like you can control whoever you want to with words of what it is that I've practiced to put on you and make you feel like bad news is there. Maybe I'll send you back to your mind and wonder if it will work. Don't know if it's don't know if it's really working, but I'm working on you and practicing whining and dining experiences for us. I don't know if this is going to help you either. So someone could want to give you some type of whining and dining experiences while there's someone else kind of chiming in the background or around you as well and trying to mess up things for you in some way. It says bad news is there. Any type of form of good news will come from me and I will work on it, making you see sense. Don't want to know that you don't see sense, or when you do see sense, work on that. Don't take liberties with me though, because I'm not going to take liberties with you. I don't want to know that I'm liberty taking on you again. I will work with you instead of punishing you or pushing you towards negative men. Maybe even purposely making sure you see me as the perfect identical match for you. Maybe I see you as someone that doesn't want to speak to me again, but I don't know how I can see you again in the future. Just don't want to know that you're speaking about me. I hear that you don't speak to me anyway, so I'm not going to deal with you. I don't want to see that anything bad happens to you either. I don't want to see any lack or problems are there with you where you can't make money or your finances is bad. I feel like problems have been there for you, and I don't want to see that's ever going to be you. You'll never be the one to see that I'm going to be changing things for you ongoing, but you have to see that you need to work on yourself and look forward to a brighter future. I need to control something that you may have done or may not have done. I don't know how it's going to work, but I do feel like good news can come to you once I see the smile on your face about good news. It says no need to speak about bad news. I want to see there's a smile on your face, and I want to practice giving you that. I just don't know how to practice giving it to you today, tomorrow, or even ever again, or maybe ongoing. Just know that I want to. I just need to find out how to support you and give you love, give you money, give you ideas to help you, even support who you are. Don't know how to stress you out anymore. Don't think I can give you that. Don't want to hear that you're stressed either. Don't want to hear that bad news is there. Don't want to witness any problems in your mind or even subject you to problems of any ideas of bad karma. Don't need to hear that bad news is there. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot. It says, I know that I could steal your mind and put you back on that same path if I wanted to, but I don't think I want to. Just want to see you good. Love working with you and making sure that you're well. Love working with you and making sure you're good. Love seeing that you're all that and a bag of chips. Just know that I love you. I just don't want to work with you in negative ways. I would love to work with you in positive ways or even punish you at times, but I see it's not going to work out. Okay. I feel like I don't need the news of any negative energy and I don't want to hear it. So believe me when I tell you, I would not tell you or sell you to any problems. Just want to give you something to make sure good karma comes. And when I hear that you've got it, you're going to believe that good karma is coming. I do want to tell you off in my mind for something that did happen maybe a long time ago, but my mind tells me off never to speak about it, just to leave you alone and let you see that negative energy was never going to be yours. I needed to speak to myself. Maybe this time next week you'll see good karma comes and I'll work with you and let you know it's here. Okay, so something's going to be, you know, given to you maybe in the next couple of weeks to help you see that good karma is there. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I will reward you and give you back to the punishment of your mind if you feel like bad news is there. But it doesn't say bad news is there to me. I want to work on things in a way that I can secure your mind in a way that you punish yourself if you feel like bad news is there. But if it's not there, then work on yourself and make sure that you look good in the mindsets of others or plenty of people that may not know you or may not need to know you, but do support you and do support your mind, or even looking at times and think, well, where are you going? How do you do it? How do you do it so well? Or how do you work on things in punishments of the mind and never in reality? How do you give yourself so much good credit for something that you never meant to do or did mean to do but never wanted to see that bad news would be there? I know that I could speak to you when I feel like it, but I wouldn't want to. I just don't know if I could. I just don't know if I should, and I may not need to. So I'm speaking about you in my mind and saying, well, where would I be in 1 month's time or later on this week if I certainly heard bad news was there? Okay, so anything else for the Leos? It says nothing but good karma is coming, and watch your back. Good karma is coming. It says no news to be spread of lies or evil in your mind or even anywhere. Trust and believe the news is always going to be good for you once you hear it or see it. Don't know how to support you yet, but I will in the later on weeks when it comes. You'll see good news appear in your life. Okay, Leo, so some type of good news is coming out for you. So let's see what's going on in regards to let's see what's going on with your work. Leo's work is going to be promised to them in good ways, good value system, good productivity. Right now things could be slow or stagnant, but please believe things will change in the next 2 years, because 2 years is enough time for me to see bad news will never come to you again. If I feel like I want to bring you down in my mind, I don't want to hurt you, but I may have to. I just don't want to see that bad news is going to come to you. And maybe I'm pushing for good news, so I'm always working against you to see if good news is going to come, but I may not want to see if bad news is going to come either. So I'm washing away any sins or negative energy to make you feel like good karma can come. And I don't want to hear that you're always going to be in lack or broke or even negative. So sponsor my mind and tell me that, do you miss me? Do you want to work with me again? Do you want to support me? Then support me. I don't know if I can, but I do believe that good karma can come. So you could be, dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with an earth sign, maybe another fire sign or an air sign. Okay, so let's see. There is no need to smile so much, Leos. You have good karma coming, but do watch your back. People do pretend. People do pick on you, and people do support you, but people do understand who you are, and let them just be. Let them be, because they don't know what's happening behind the scenes or how to support you ongoing, but they do know that they love you and welcome you into good karma and want you to see it and work towards you seeing a good, brighter future. Okay. So let's see what's going on with it says, I also know that you could never win. If I needed to push my mind and make you feel bad, I could push it, but I don't want to. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those in business right now. Business for Leos. Leos do know that karma's coming to them in positive ways, and good karma is coming. Also, heaps and bounds of love life is going to take off. Passionate affairs are never going to be subjected to problems. And also, if you leave yourself in the minds of others to wonder why you did that, so you could support yourself and make sure you look good. To me, a mind game that I've been playing with you to support that I'm never going to see you again, am I? Maybe you're with someone. Maybe you're seeing someone else. Maybe you love them. Maybe you don't love them, but maybe you don't love me. Maybe I see that you're evil, or even going to be somewhere else in your mind to wonder, how is it working out with me? I just trust and believe it's never going to work for you if you always punish your mind to say, I'm never going to be good to you. But I could be if I wanted to. I just don't know if I can. I may not want to. Maybe not right away, but maybe I do love you. Just don't want to love you right now. Or maybe I'm not supporting you in the right ways to show you. Just need to show you that I'm going to support you. And maybe I do love you, but I can't see it happening forever. I just know that I need to support who I am as a person, as an individual, and make sure I look good in my mind. And to whoever wants to see me in that way, I need someone. I need someone that's going to believe in me and put me back in my mind about helping me grow, helping me passionately expand, helping me believe that my mind is going to be well, helping me believe that I'm okay, helping me believe that I'm all that and a bag of chips. Oh, okay. So whether this is you or someone else, Leo, that needs sponsoring in some way to believe that they're a bag of chips, okay, it looks like, someone just, this person either wants you or don't want you, or wants you, loves you, can't show you, or check out Sag reading if you need to. There might be some energies in there, but it's a little bit all over the place, wishy-washy, like Sag's reading. It's not as bad, but it says good karma is coming in your reading, so that is beautiful. So let's see what's going on in your love life, so we can kind of make sense to see what's going on if this is talking about love. Okay, it says nothing new. There could be a reunion brewing. Someone wants to drive you crazy or support you. May even want to work on marriage or even work on a wedding with you, or maybe even runs from the wedding because they don't want to get married. Could be you, Leos, right now that don't want to see someone in a marriage, or even support your partner in this, or maybe not even give yourself a good karmic reason to believe it's going to try you in a way that you're positively thinking about it in a subjected energy to good karma, so to speak. It says no need to see me in that way. I'm not ready yet. Some of you guys are just not ready for marriage or even like long-term commitments. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those that are single. Okay, those that are single want to know that they can spend time laughing and maybe just give themselves in their mind to wonder if it's going to ever work between you and I may not see you again. I may even block you or pray that it never works, but I do know it can work. It's just that I wouldn't want to work out things with you right now if I feel like things are not going to be great inside your mind, or maybe even things that haven't been great for you with trials and errors that you've been dealing with, or even people that you've been dealing with, or problems that no longer needed to be mine, or maybe it's mine and I just can't see it, but I don't know why it's happening to you. Or even me, someone told me it's never going to work out right now because people don't want to hear each other's opinions. Circles of friends or people that are not even friends are trying each other in negative ways. When will I see that people are going to be smart about who they are and love on each other in the right way? And certainly don't want to see myself in that way until I see someone supports each other and be good to me, showing me that it's going to be good to everyone. Maybe everyone's going through similar scenarios or problems in their lives or in their marriages or their commitments, and I don't want to see myself in problems. I don't want to hear that there's bad news. Never want to hear there's problems. Always need to stay away from anyone that sees me in a negative way. Always sees there is good things to come, but I don't want to see negative energies in regards to how I feel. So I don't want to support anyone that's going to be bad to me or bring me down or support me in negative mind games. Don't want to hear it. May not want to see it, may not want to steal their energy and use it against them, but sometimes I may push them and let them see I don't want to deal with it. Maybe I don't want to deal with anyone that's going to steal from me, take from me, or make me feel bad. Never mind why I needed to speak about someone else or even speak to them in a way that I thought it was going to be happy news. Don't want to hear happy news. Don't want to hear problems. But I don't know how to steal the mind game of my own to make me see that things are going to be better for me. Just want to see that I'm neutral in the minds of others, and mine in my own is going to be an issue for me because I don't know which way to go and to support the energies of which way I'm suddenly seeing things in my own mind. Problems are there, always going to be problems if I don't see things positively work out for me. And if I try myself or try an issue or try a problem with another person, it's always going to be their problem. Never mind. Never want to push the energies back on me to see that it's a problem for me. I will support me in ways that I can. And I will be there for whoever needs me, but I won't be there for whoever doesn't need me, or whoever does need me and may not want to see that bad news is there. Can't promise that it's always going to be good. Just don't know how to surprise you with good karma. Just don't know how to do it. Know that I love myself, but don't really love myself. And where am I going? Why am I speaking like this and even tarnishing my own mind or reputation or people's? And I can't even support this energy that's dragging me one way and then the next, and then another way and then the next, and then another way and then the next, and I can't see which way I'm going. Oh wow, that's a lot. And that's probably how some of you guys feel, Leos. And maybe it could be how some other people feel out there right now. Okay, so let's see what's going in regards to those that are in a relationship. Those in a relationship are working against each other and probably not solving the problem right. Making sure that they look good on each other's arm is not going to be supported. It needs to be more beneficial. In fact, it needs to be subjected to good karma with the mind and the heart and the soul, but it doesn't work out that way. Surface level attention is never needed, but it's always preyed on and looked upon like it's something special. Doesn't really work anymore, and no one knows why it ever worked in the first place. It says no one needed to speak to me and I don't need to speak to them. Now I've seen you for who you are, what you look like. Is that enough for me? Do I even love you? Just knowing that you're a pretty girl or a pretty mind game that you've been playing with me ongoing is never going to help your looks, is it? But I know that your looks is something special, but it doesn't really work for me that you're gorgeous. It's just that you're gorgeous, but you're not really good for me, are you? Ooh. So certain people are seeing, you know, that it's not really worthwhile just looking on the surface anymore at a person when it comes to their looks. You know what I mean? So let's see what else is going on when it comes to marriages. Marriage is more beneficial. I like the idea of it, but partnership is never going to be fun if I don't understand my spouse, my husband, my woman. Don't really understand them, and I do need them, but what do I need them for? When am I going to see that I need someone to support me the way I need them to support me, but don't really understand support or how to support the other person? Don't want to hear that I can't support them, but I do need them, and I don't need them at the same time too. It's certainly not going to be a good thing for me if I can't support myself, though. I don't want to know that I'm always going to be subjected to someone else taking care of me or making sure that I'm leveling up on my own, never to get the help that I need. It's always one way or another. Which way can I go to support you and to support me, or for you to support yourself and then support my ideas, or me to support you and your ideas and you support yourself? How can I work in these ways? How can I support my mind and solve these problems? Ugh, yeah, for real. Let's see what's going on in regards to the singles. Oh, should I say the individual star signs? What's going on with Aries and Leo? Aries and Leo. Aries wants to join forces with you and make love to you sexually, pleasuring you and taking you out, making you look good on their arm and making you see that consciousness in their mind is never going to be supported by you because they can't see a good value system in themselves to work with you. Don't want to say anything, but I see you as a spouse one day, but I don't think you'll want to work with me. Don't really like myself that much at times, but I do tell you that. But I do want to work with you in a way where you have karma coming in your mind, maybe working on me, working with me, or supporting me, or working with us, working in a team. Making sure that we're married or in a partnership is never really going to be working for you, is it? Maybe you want someone else. Maybe you want an affair. Maybe you want to work with a maybe you want to work with a legal battle in your mind that you've been probably solving in your mind and can't understand why it's never working for you. Maybe you have issues with me and I have issues with you, but I can't see why it's never going to be a problem, but I don't want to know it's a problem either. So sort your mind out, Leo, and start thinking about your mind in a positive way. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus and Leos, Taurus and Leos, Taurus and Leos. Okay, Taurus doesn't need anything, don't want anything, and don't want to steal your ideas. Don't really want to mind their business, but don't really want to probably give you promises of love and can't give you back what you need. So really don't want to spend time working with you, really don't want to deal with you, and really don't want to know you. Oh, what's going on with Geminis and Leos? Gemini loves you but can't understand who you are at times, maybe feeling more two-faced than usual, understanding themselves, probably making them see sense of who they are and not really working with you, but seeing how you always mimic their ideas or their actions or their behaviors, and don't really try them too much because they're not really in the mood to work with you, or maybe they're not trying hard enough to work with you because they know they need to mind their business. Always working with you and against you is never going to be fun. It says working with you today 1 week, or working with you another week, and then closing the door on you and leaving you alone, and then making you feel like you're alone, and then working with you and then not working with you. It's always going to be fun for me, but then I feel like, is it fun for you, or is it working for you that I'm playing mind games with you, Leos? And I don't want to stress you out, but I do play mind games with you. Ooh, okay, so what's going on with Cancerians and Leos? Cancerians and Leos. Cancerians and Leos. Cancerians and Leos. Cancerian knows that you're struggling and need to walk away and don't want to speak about it, don't want to hear about it, don't want to deal with it, but know you're doing it anyway. Can see there's a primary problem and see there's an issue with you not wanting to speak up for yourself or even speak to them about your clues to what's going on with you and how it affects them, and maybe not even affecting you but does affect you at times in your mind, to wonder why you do what you do to them, and maybe not even feeling like they want to start a fight with you, but know that they need to work with you in your mind to study what's going on with you. Just don't want to speak about it and may not speak to you, but always looking for you to pretend, or maybe making sure you're okay or you're not okay, but really don't know how to speak and wonder what's going on with my Leo. I don't want to hear that Leo is going to leave me for someone else, but it says bad news is there for the Leos, or even the person that Leo is dealing with, and it doesn't say good news is there for them either. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Leos and Leos. Leo and Leo try to warn each other off and maybe push each other away, and maybe don't need each other today, or sometimes need each other another day but don't want to speak ongoing, and may never see each other again after that, or sometimes do but don't really care for each other as much as they should or want to, and maybe not wanting to speak up for each other or sort each other's feelings out, or mind games, or even situations. It says bad news for the Leos and the Leos that don't want to stress each other out but do see each other as good values but don't support each other and don't know how to help each other. It says bad news one day, Leo, and you will not like what's coming. It says good news can come too, but you can support what it is that you want in good ways if you support your mind, or you support the mental health side of you. Don't support negative karma or bad negative vibes inside yourself of mental health or stress that has other people's name on it. Try to ward yourself off of negative energy and pull yourself back into good karma and support your mind in positive ways so you can leave the bad enemies alone and people that don't like you but pretend. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Virgos and Leos. Virgos and Leos. Virgos try to warn you that they don't want to see you or even send you a card, text, or even examine you in your mind. Don't even want to play mind games with you. Don't want to say anything to you, but do plan to speak to you one day or maybe not. They said they realize that they don't need to speak about what's going on with you or even a person that you could be speaking to or sleeping with. It says when this person realizes that you don't need them or even sponsor their ideas, they'll wonder what to do with you or even spark you in your mind to say, well, did you do it? Have you caused a problem for me? Because I don't want to hear there's a problem, but are you speaking about a problem? Are you stealing my ideas or putting me back in my place? Are you making me feel worse than I need to? What's going on with you? How can I help you or support you? But maybe not even support your mind, because at times I wonder if you're okay. And maybe dragging me down is not going to support you, because if I pull you into my problems, I'm not going to like how the situation goes, but I will punish you or put you back in your place and you will not like it. Don't speak to me about how you like me and then I don't like you, or you like me and I don't like you, or we like each other. Which way is it going? I don't know how to support your mind games at times, but I do know pretending with me is never going to be the answer, and I'll leave you to understand who you are and how to work on yourself. Trust me, believe me, I will not support the idea, but I'll purposely work with you if I have to and never leave you. So which way is it going? Support me or be gone with your mind games, because I'm not going to support them. Okay, what's going on with Libras and Leos? Libra doesn't mind speaking to you and wonders, where are you going? How are you? What's going on with you? Can we speak? Can we deal with each other? Can we let each other know that everything is okay? Or are you going to subject me to problems and negative energy inside myself to make me feel bad? Don't want to hear that you're always punishing me or making me feel bad, so stop doing it. Leo, why do you try me and then make me feel tested? Why do you make me feel like I have to test myself even, because you don't even want to deal with me or talk to me? When are you going to speak or spill the beans about something or someone else to make me feel better? I don't want to hear that you're always punishing me, but maybe if you talk about someone else, it might support me. Maybe if I feel like I don't want to be supported, it's not going to work. But I feel like you're always pulling me down and making me feel like nervous or negative energy is there. And I don't want to hear bad news. Just don't want to hear it. But maybe if it's about you and someone else and not me, maybe I'll feel good about myself. Just don't want to hear bad news. Is always going to be with you and someone else. But I know if it's with you and not with you at the same time, I'm better. Just don't like you at times and you punish my mind, making me feel nervous or bad. Don't want to hear bad news. Don't want to deal with it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to smell it. Don't want to insult you, but I don't really like you, do I? Ooh. Whew. Ooh. Don't really like Leos, says Libra. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Leos and Scorpios. Leos and Scorpios. Okay, Leos and Scorpios. Scorpio says, I will not punish you, but I know problems are there in your mind. When are you going to sort them out? Don't speak to me if you've got issues or mental health problems that are bothering you and then you can't be my friend to sort them out. And maybe even put punishments on me and then make sure they work in your favor or make me feel bad for what it is that I'm doing. And then I feel bad and then I feel bad and then I feel bad. When are you going to see punishments are always going to be something that you feel like you need to work on with me, or wanting to know that bad news is there with me, or wanting to know that negative energies of other mind games are being played on you to punish me. If I say that it's not going to work, then I'm telling you it's never going to work. So start working on what it is that you believe in positive ways, or I'm going to punish you and make you feel bad. I don't want to hear that bad news is there. So work with me or against me. Which is it going to be? Sort your mind out, because I can't promise you it's going to be good, but I'll work with you if you feel like positive energy is there, and I don't want to support you if bad news is there. So which way is it going? Because I don't want to support you with your negative mind games. Please don't speak to me. Leave me alone and spark conversations with your mind to sort out what's going on with your mental health. So let's see what's going on with Sag and Leo. Sag and Leo. Sag doesn't want to pretend that bad news is there for you when they know it is, because you're always talking about mental health problems of your own and don't see it, but don't understand it, or don't see that problems are there, or maybe do, but just don't understand how to solve them. Give yourself Give yourself a bloody good look in the mirror, Leos. Understand who you are and work on that. Maybe you need to see yourself for who you are and stop pretending with many people that you're playing mind games to piss people off or make them see negative energies are there. Don't want to hear from you if you can't change your mind and sort out who you are. Don't want to believe that you're smart and going to be smart and stupid at the same time, because right now you're acting like a fool or making me feel like I have to feel bad about myself when the problems are never mine. They're always yours, or they're gonna be yours if I have to deal with you. Don't try me, because I'm never gonna try you. Leo always wants to push the energy back on Sagittarius or make Sagittarius feel nervous, but Sagittarius also knows that Leo has to try and work out who they are and make the right decisions for themselves, or maybe even probably give themselves a good laugh, because no one knows why they keep cursing other people or mentally struggling because other people are jealous of them or making them feel nervous. It says, no wonder you can't understand who you are. You're always trying to wash away your sins and put yourself back in a good place, but then laugh, because if I was to tell you that good news was there, then I would probably show you. When are you going to see that I am showing you I don't love you in the way you love me, or like me in the way you like me, or maybe you don't like me at all and I'm trying to push you away to make you see what's going on with you so you can understand what's behind you, what's following you, or what's there with your mind to solve the situation out. Just speak to me less if you can't make sense of who you are, and stop trying to tarnish my reputation. Wow, that was a lot. What's going on with Capricorns and Leos? Capricorns and Leos. Capricorn said something to you the other day and didn't like the way it sounded, but did see you for who you are and worked with you or worked against you and pushed you back in your mind to say, well, did you hear me? I told you to do this. Did you understand what I was saying? I told you to work on this. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it? I told you to do that, but did you really do it though? Did you work on who you was, or did you help me with the situation I told you to help me with? Because I told you I'd punish you if you don't sponsor me or support me. And I don't want you to say anything, but I need to see that it's going to work out, because I don't want to support your mind. I'm supporting my own. Ooh. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Leos. Aquarius and Leos. Aquarius doesn't want to sell you out to a devil, but had to, and stamps on your parade and makes you think punishments is going to be yours if you don't support them, and negative karma that's coming to someone around you, and doesn't want to show you who they are or how they do this, but wants to sell you out for karmic pleasures of their own, to surprise them and make them feel like their retard energy is no longer mentally unwell or unstable. It says, bad news is there for you, Leos. If you think you're going to work against me, I've punished you with spell work, root work, and mental health issues, so you will see yourself and work on that. Ooh. Let's see what's going on with Pisces. Pisces and Leos. Pisces and Leos. Okay, Pisces never wants to stay away from you, but then Leo, you feel like I don't know what to say. I just don't know if I can deal with you right now. My mind's telling me off that I shouldn't speak to you or even leave you in my mind to wonder if everything is going to be okay. I think you're jealous, or someone else around you could be, or maybe someone does want to see you in a negative way, or doesn't want to see that you're laughed at, but could be laughed at, and don't want to surprise you with bad news, but always laughs at you and doesn't take it seriously too, and doesn't want to hear that good news is coming, but doesn't want to see that bad news is coming. Can you see that bad news could come, or maybe even surprise you with negative karma? It does say you will never want to hear it, but it could come at any moment. It says, I don't want to give it to you though, but laugh. Just see yourself as a good person. Oh, yes. My. All right, so let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on in regards to your angel cards. Angel messages for Leos. Okay, it says nurture. Let's see. It says, Archangel Gabriel, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So some of you guys need to nurture a child or your inner child, okay? And just sort that out, okay? Let's see what's going on. It says comfort, okay? So some of you guys could be, just, in your comfort zone, or comfort eating, or using something for comfort. Okay, it says Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your times of need, helping your heart to heal. So you could be needing to heal from something, Leos. Okay, anything else? It says chakra clearing, Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Okay, so possibly need chakra clearing in some way. Okay. It says sensitivity, Archangel Hanel. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Okay. So, anything else for Leos? It says compassion, Archangel Zachiel. Soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Okay, one more for Leos. Okay, it says take your power back, Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the universal messages, Leo. Okay, it says my vibes speak louder than my words. Okay, some of you guys could be showing your vibes louder than what it is that you can actually say right now. Okay, it says my happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Okay. It also says when I lean on the earth of when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Okay. It says when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. Okay. It says I find a deeper meaning and personal growth amid the discomfort. It says there's a stream of love supporting my dream. It says my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Okay. It says the universe works fast when I'm having fun. Okay, so what numbers do we have for Leos? Okay, so it's number 9, number 2, number 7, number 68, number 38, and number 44 are going to be great numbers for Leo. Okay, so that was your reading, my lovelies. I will speak to you again in your next one. Ciao for now. Bye. it says, when I lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. One more message for Scorps. The presence of love will always cast out fear. That's that self-love right there, Scorpio. So that was an interesting reading. Let's see what numbers we have for you. We have number 12, number 16, number 19, number 83, number 4, number 27, and number 32. Okay, so those are the numbers for Scorpio. I will speak to you again in your next reading, my lovelies. Ciao for now. Bye.